Shh. Hush, 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 puppy.
Hello and welcome to the channel. If it's your first time here, welcome. If you're returning to the channel, welcome back. Don't forget to subscribe by clicking on the subscribe button and also turn on your notification bells so that you will receive notifications for new video uploads. When the name Hush Puppy comes to mind, one can only imagine a pair of soft British slippers with its popular images of long-haired bloodhound dogs with their smooth coats. In this case, this is far from the case, as the person in question is a human being, not a pair of slippers or a bloodhound dog. But who knows, he might have been sniffed out by a couple of police bloodhounds. We are talking about no other than a man known as Hush Puppy, with an I, letter I, real name Raymond Abbas. Not much is known about Raymond Abbas, popularly known as Hush Puppies, on his favorite social media posting platform, apart from what he chose to display at the time. One thing is for sure, Raymond Abbas gave his loyal followers on Instagram an eyeful, more taller than the Eiffel Tower, with the following. No one could say for sure where he came from, and not much is known about Hush Puppy. But if one is to go by what is being thrown out there, Hush Puppy is an African from the southern part of Nigeria and obviously loves the finer things in life. Hush Puppy made his debut on the popular social media platform Instagram roughly 5 years ago, springing to the limelight in such a way that those who had a love for fashion took note. His plan worked as he became a media darling on the popular website Instagram, and as a sign of appreciation on his part, Hush Puppy never ceased to delight, making his many fans swoon in envy and wonder. The seemingly shy, cuddly young man who bears a resemblance to Rick Ross back in the day made his debut photo post mostly in Monaco and Malaysia, hitting the eyes of those who follow him on Instagram hard and heavy, with movie-like postings of himself and a few of his friends on yachts and hillside villas surrounded by beautiful and breathtaking views of the blue sea and crystal waters. At the time, the shy and somewhat soft-spoken Hush Puppy rarely said much, and rather, he let his pieces of jewelry do the talking, as most of his photos rarely included his face. He intentionally chose to post clips of his immediate lavish surroundings, topped by either one of his hands bejeweled with a heavy and sparkling diamond-encrusted wristwatch and well-manicured clean fingernails. When he wasn't posting one of his high-end Audemars Piguet wristband with price tags running into hundreds of thousands of dollars, or show his love for one of his grade 5 titanium Robert Millers, or one of what he considered low-end Rolexes within the low $500,000. He would either be chilling, sipping on the most expensive champagne money can buy from crystal goblets, or munching on the most expensive meals whipped up by seasoned chefs, his choice ranging from scrumptious T-bone steaks to mouth-watering crustaceans topped with seasonings. Hush Puppies always chose the best. Most of these postings either focus on other men around him, with him being on camera for a few seconds, but whenever he was at the time, he barely said much. He uttered a few sentences in African language, saying everything is sengemenge. The occasional display of wealth continued with Hush Puppy barely saying much. All effort by his followers on Instagram to get to the roof of his wealth field, some drew their conclusions erroneously. Then something happened. Hush Puppy, who had been a quiet man who posted photos endlessly, soon found his voice more to the delight of his Instagram followers. As he continued turning out in top designer wear such as Hermes scarf, Christian Dior suits, Brioni jackets, Armani Privé labels, he became a bit more camera friendly, often giving a smile in his newer videos as he engaged in his all-time favorite pastime, shopping. Gucci was or appeared to be his favorite casual way of choice. He also made sure his toes and feet were well taken care of, as he always chose the finest in leather footwear to ease his feet from the pain of shopping all day, every day. As expected, he made sure the cameras were in tow whenever he went shopping at his favorite high-end stores, always leaving with customized and emblazoned outfits. He also made sure to post such outfits and the receipts to his Instagram page to show that he wasn't and didn't come cheap. He would rather say much, but only became slightly vocal when either an accomplice who knew what was to come had got wind of his alleged source of income and called him broke. What would life be without big boy toys? HUSHPUPPI seems to have the answers to this, as he had all the latest forms of transportation. And as usual, he made sure his followers on Instagram knew that, showing them and the entire world his forms of transport by land, sea and air. He made sure the world tagged along on Instagram whenever he took to the air on numerous occasions. HUSHPUPPI loved his life and brands and loved to show the world he was on top. It was a walk in the park to see him cruising around on the largest and most expensive yachts in Monaco and the Rivieras and Asia, where he enjoyed crustacean meals washed down with the most expensive champagne. He wasted no time posting such ventures on his social media platform, Instagram, to show the world what they were missing. Once he got fed up with water sports, he would take to the steering wheels of one of his many collections of expensive supercars, with Maybach seemingly being his favorite. He had other super performance cars such as Ferraris, Rolls-Royce Phantom, Bugattis, which he took for spins once in a while, but he hardly did much driving or drove too far in them because there were often drivers to save his wrist from the pain of tackling such expensive metal beasts. Instead, he would just lay back in the backseat and enjoy being wheeled around. Floating and flying in the air was one thing HUSHPUPPI delighted in. He would post pictures of himself in private jets, being fed delicious delicatessens or sipping chilled champagne. He often bought Gulfstream private jets or take a few of whatever city he found himself in a Eurocopter Mercedes-Benz EC145, the most expensive of all helicopters, from where he glanced at the athletes from his designer eyewear. Once the air got to tooting for him up in the air. On such pastimes, HUSHPUPPI would retire to his lavish penthouse flat, where he would settle in after consuming more food and champagne, after which he would display stacks of $100 bills of hard cash to satisfy his eyes and cravings for money. To say the least, HUSHPUPPI puts money to shame. Soon, one started speculating that something was about to happen, and with the lockdown and lack of movement, HUSHPUPPI and his friends soon had a loud ram in their lavish doors from the Dubai police, where he and some of his friends had cooped up during the lockdown. The accusation of alleged cybercrime. Thanks for watching. Here are more videos and pictures of HUSHPUPPIs. Don't forget to subscribe, like and share.